Hey guys, Helvonet Games here. I'm just going to show you the location of the artifact of chaos on the Caballus map. So, first things first, coordinates. You're looking for this cave. It's open to the air this time, so you can fly here. 70.6, 90. Okay, and just to show you what I've got with me, I'm wearing mostly Ascendant, I think fully Ascendant flak armour, and I've brought some bug repellent, cactus broth, shotgun, and most importantly a Ravager. Now this will be tough without a Ravager due to the fact there's lots of zip lines to kind of go down. You can do it without. This Ravager is nothing particularly special. 49 saddle, 3000 health, 493 damage, weight. So it's only as you can see, no mutations. It's only been bred from wild ones, so there's nothing special. There are bats or onyx in here. So right, so first things first, this entrance, you can only get this size of dino, so I believe you can get a direwolf. You can certainly get a deinonychus down here, which is fine. Okay, so first things first, we will follow this along. I've not seen any monsters, any bad guys in here at all. First thing, just up the gamma so you can see. And basically you just want to drop down there. You can sometimes take damage, so if you can try and hit the water, that's for the best. And then there's a very short swim to get out. Okay, what we're going to do now is apply our bug repellent and cactus broth. And what we'll also do is you can apply bug repellent to your Ravager as well. Okay, so this can seem quite confusing. There's a large room and what seems to be lots of buildings, but actually it's all one building, and the stairs in the middle interconnect all these four buildings. Now the first thing we're going to look at is this piece of wall here, which gives you the clues. Let's get off, and first clue there. And you see there's a letter in brackets, and those letters stand for, so in the thicket it meanders, that's a snake. Your mount shies away, horse. You fall straight into the big mouth, Caprasuchus, that's the crocodile. But the flying monster grabs you, griffin. Okay, so you just have to remember it's snake, horse, Caprasuchus, griffin, and it says follow the animal trails to get to the monkey treasure. We're not going to go all the way to the treasure, but we are going to go to the artifact of chaos. And one thing probably to note is this is a kind of a buttons type exercise, so it's find 4 buttons. And the 4 buttons relate to the snake, the horse, the Caprasuchus and the griffin. Okay, so we'll jump on our thing. So what we're looking for first is the letter S, basically at the snake. So let's have a look around and I'll show you what I mean. So you might have to kill some Titanoboa. Sometimes they aggro on you, sometimes they don't. There's lots of rooms in here. You don't actually have to go in most of the rooms. You only have to go in the ones where you need a button. So this is another area where if you've brought a different dino in, they won't let you get through here. The Deinonychus. I didn't need to aggro that. Never mind. I'll get it killed. Obviously a better. So that's fine, you see, as long as you don't get completely swamped, your Ravager's going to be fine. Now I've got a bit of food anyway to heal myself if I need to. So we're looking for, each set of stairs has, let me just show you that from the start. So the way up is a set of stairs, and there's 4 of these, okay? 4 of these similar type rooms. To the left and to the right, there's 2 rooms. So you go here, there's a room to the left, here there's a room to the right. And as you can see, there's a letter A on that one, so we don't want that one. Okay. And you can come up this via another entrance. There's more stairs there if you want, which brings you to the side, but it's just the same room. Okay. And at the top of, if you keep going up, I'm just going to kill this. Okay, if you keep going up the stairs, there is a locked gate there, and that's the lock gate we wanted to be open up. It allows us to get to the top of that tower. Now, one thing of note, if I just show you this, that there is pressure plate. There's a number of those. If you see a pressure plate like that, avoid it. It does spawn. It's mostly snakes, sometimes spiders as well. Okay, so we'll have a look around at the other side, see if there's any more letters. No letters there, no letters there. Okay, so that's the Caprasucus way. What we're going to do to make it easier, we'll go to the centre, back to that tower, and then turn left and go down to. That's, as you can see, there's a griffin on a podium. So we'll have a look, see what letters are there. Griffin. There's some treasure in there. We'll leave that for now, but I'm trying to show you where the artifact is. So that's the letter Y, so we don't need to go in there. So we'll now go back to the top again. And back down to another room. And this is the horse room. And the horse room is showing no the letter P. And no letter. Sorry, I should show you that closer. You can see the letter P on that door there. That's where the letters are. Across the other side, the letter S. So this is the room we want, and that's the letter S, the snake. So that's the first part of the riddle. You're trying to find that statue over there. Okay. So we'll go in. We'll just check if there's any danger. Looking on the floor for those pressure plates. There isn't any in this one. Okay, so it's that statue we want, and if you get up close to this statue, you can see we can push the hand. Well, it's actually picking up stone that's nearby, but there we go. Push the hand. All right, so that's the first thing we need. The first button we need. What that does actually, it opens up the tower that we've seen before. Okay, so that's button one of 4. So what we're looking for is the entrance to this tower. As I said, there's a pressure plate there, so don't go straight in, go around that pressure plate and up these stairs. And you can take your Ravager with you, which is fantastic. Sometimes I do knock off the bug repellent because it does create a rather annoying mist that makes it difficult to see sometimes. But we're making our way up. Now, at the top of these stairs, you can see right there, maybe you can't see, but there's a pressure plate. So we just come off these stairs to the right like that, and you see if we touch that pressure plate, we get spiders dropped from the ceiling. Okay, so now we follow the horse path. Okay, so you can see there's a Caprasucus there and a zip line. And you can see there's a horse there and a zip line. And there's a third zip line there, and off in the distance you can see maybe this bug repellent isn't helping, but on the top of that building there is a griffin. Okay, so those are the 3 ways, and the way we're going to take first. So we've done the snake button, so this is the way of the griffin. So in case you haven't used Ravagers before, you basically target the zip line, press spacebar, jump, and your Ravager will jump onto the zip line. And if you fast forward, you can slide down them like that. Okay, to get off a zip line, spacebar. Okay, there's actually one of the buttons up there, and you can see that, but we'll have a look at that later. I've just realised that's a faster way to get to that button, which is good. But that's actually the Griffin Path button right there, so that's an easy way to get to that for next time. Okay, we'll go down the next one. Okay. You can actually jump on them. So you see there's a horse there, so we know we're going the right direction because you're meant to be following the horses. So we'll jump onto there. So That's the next horse. And I think it's over there where we're looking to get to. So we will drop down here. Yeah, drop onto this zip line. And that mushroom there, and you can see there's another statue. So we'll just get our Ravager off, jump off. Another statue, and we want to be pressing the hand. Okay, it's button number 2. That's the horse hand. Okay, so what we want now is the Caprasuchus button. So we're going to go back to the central tower. So we'll just jump off. And it doesn't matter which stairs you go up, you always come to one of these rooms, and if you always come to one of these rooms, you always get a set of stairs leading to the central area. Okay, and once you're at the central area, this is the thing. So remember, don't go onto that rock pressure plate. So we'll go around this way and in and back to the top. So that's button 2 of 4 done. We're now looking at the Caprasuchus for the Caprasuchus button. And this one is actually in a room again. And so Caprasuchus is saying, oh, nearly came off with the lag there. So Caprasuchus is saying, go down that zip line. So we will go down that zip line. Okay. And jump onto there. Have a look, see if there's Caprasuchus there. And it's saying, I think it's saying go over there. So we can jump onto that. Okay, and have a look around. See if we can see another. Not sure where it's telling me to go here. Let's have a look around the other side of there. I have done this before, but I'm just struggling to remember exactly. There's a zip line that leads down into a room. It's the only way you can get to the room. Oh, that's interesting. Can't seem to find it. Maybe it's around the other side. So let's just jump back up on top. That's where we came down. That's a Caprasuchus to tell us we were going in the right direction. So I wonder if it's around another side. Ah, there it is. Okay, so the Caprasuchus is there. Oh, our bug repellent's running out, so I think what we'll do before we fight these is get our bug repellent back on. I don't know, there's quite a few. That's fine. I'll kill these. One dead. 2 dead. Probably need a better saddle on this. And this guy will definitely help. I'm going to try and do the rest without the bug repellent if I can. Actually, no, I'll change my mind. It's just too many. Right, I need to put the bug repellent on him as well. Otherwise we're just going to get these continuing to come in. Oh well, mega rabies. So that's what happens if you get hit too many times by an Onyx. It's a really high level Onyx. Right, I'll take some medical brews. Okay, so we have got quite damaged there, so maybe we'll heal up our heal up naturally over time, to be honest. But we'll just get him back to 1500 just so we've got a few. That was a mistake. I should have kept my bug repellent active. So that's what happens if you don't. You do get a swarm of bats. Alright, back to the task at hand. As you can see over there, that's the... So there we came down from the Caprasuchus way on the zip line down to there. That's where the Caprasuchus statue is. You jump onto this and then you're going to jump onto that, and you can see over there in the room, the room we're trying to get to. Okay. Alright, so get onto that zip line, go down, and we're in. Okay, and looking for another statue, which is this one. And we're looking for another hand to press. We'll push that one in. Bug repellent is where it's pressed anyway. So that's the third one pressed. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back up. We want to be going to the Griffin way now. We could just drop down, but since we're up here, we will actually take the zip instead. Oh, it's not going to let me. Alright, so we will drop down. Got back up, and I've just walked over the, I've walked over the thing. So easy to do. So you hear the snakes that have spawned because I walked over the thing. We'll leave them behind. Okay, we won't walk on that one though. Okay, so what we want is now the Griffin, the path of the Griffin, which is the one without a statue, but the statue can be seen in the distance over there. Top of my screen is a Griffin, and we actually want to be onto that middle Griffin there, over in the big building. Okay, so I think that's their designed there to try and knock you off, not let you make the jump. So we'll jump over here, and as you can see, there's the final statue sticking out the side of there. So we push that one. That's the 4 buttons you need, and that opens the artifact area. Okay, so now the artifact area, as you can see that ledge over there, that ledge is where you want to be getting to. So what I'm going to do is, I'll see if I can get onto there. Okay, get a nice bit of elevation. What I'm going to do, I'm actually now going to put away my Ravager. Actually, I'll just keep my bug repellent and everything. Don't need anything else. Have something to drink, something to eat. Okay, we're going to use glider wings to get across there. The only thing you want to do is not to aggro any Onic. So glider wings across, and we're across, and basically we're just going to follow this round. Just going to follow this right round. Actually, it might be that way. Might be quicker to go this way. I'll try this way. Yeah, it is. There we go. So there is the artifact of chaos, and the door's open. Yeah, so that's the artifact of chaos. If you don't do the buttons in the right order, that door won't open, and obviously if you don't press all 4 buttons, that door won't open. I am going to quickly show you a way to get to the monkey treasure. I haven't actually completed this, so I'm not going to try and complete it. I'm just going to show you the entrance. If I die, and that'll be the end of the video, I would think. So I'm just going to drop down. Directly below the entrance to the artifact is a cave entrance. See, the cave entrance is here, and you see the Spinos in there. But through here, there's a nice little hit by some poisonous mushrooms. So, but we're still going to. I'm just going to get out of the way of those and just eat a few medical brews until that hallucination mushrooms pass. Okay, so we came through that little gap there, and brings you to this room. And in this room, you've got the same hands like on the statues, and look at the top. You've got the horse, you've got the snake, the horse, the Caprasuchus, and the Griffin. So if you try the snake first, there's also things to pick up, so it's picking up rather than pressing the button. Snake and horse and Caprasuchus. And as you can see, the path opens. So this is the way to. You don't have to do the Griffin for some reason. You can see to the left there. That's quite common on this map. Anything that looks like that fires darts. Okay, so that'll trank you. So the way to get past them is, you can see the darts flying across. Yeah, so that's really annoying because it Takes a couple of minutes to get the trank wall off, and you just have to sit there and wait. So that's the trank area. This one's nicely hidden spikes, so you can literally just jump over those onto the steps. On the steps you can see there's another one of those pressure plates. That'll spawn mobs. Another pressure plate hidden nicely behind that tree trunk. Don't want to go down there. So that's it for the pressure plate. And more mushrooms. Oh, and snakes. So we've probably come as far as we're going to get today, guys. Because I can't see a thing. And also, I'm going to die. Oh, I killed it. Well, that's good. Oh, well, let's see if we can still survive. Oh, I'm unconscious. Oh, there's one left. There's one left. And it's going to torpedo me and kill me. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Well, that's the artifact of the chaos, guys. And if you were to click the button on that statue, that opens the way into those Spinos. And then you've got an entirely different puzzle to try and get to the monkey treasure. So, yeah, thanks for watching Hellvornet Games. And we'll see you again soon.